PA gusto immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo. Lakad mo.
Normally.
Mid sanking, huh? It's your favorite, right, Lacoste? Yeah, I want.
Really rune trades. Toby's all on his own up here, but
Yeah,
might not know it. Well,
he's going to be quickly surrounded, double slows, and now a straight-up spear should spell the end of him. A good start for Celery.
Doing it for the boys.
They're going to go on
rest.
to Toby. Some pretty good damage here. He does have a lot of stick charges, but even that, they're not going to slow down. There's nothing really to stop him. But part of that's got to be the fact he doesn't have Spirit Sight. Perhaps bring Dyrachyo some fresh items.
This lane's all about Phantom Assassin, though. Like, even if the Sench dies once or twice, he bought multiple styles. Dyrachyo's already up to his ring, so he's feeling pretty good on this lane and how his game's going to progress. See bottom, Weaver likely going to go down here. In the
Yeah, he's just dead. He tries to commit for the kill onto Fishman. He does get it. The Buck actually managed to finish him off there, and pretty decent amount of damage.
The power of this PA hero, too, is especially when you have an early lead like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is too deep for him to join, but he's just going to get the solo kill.
I mean, I would have loved to see him continue that bully by going to, like, an Orb of Corrosion build, you know, on the PA, and just, like, truly commit to, like, shoving.
That is the name of the game for them. Use your early Skywrath and Bane string to force the game open.
Well, first opening is going to be on Celery. The 5-position Enchantress is going to die. Not sure if that's a great...
Long enough. It doesn't. Tofu gets off the ult, and now that's an Epicenter on cooldown.
They do find a kill on Celery, but Celery's honestly just been poking into this jungle pretty aggressively for a while now.
There's an Exorcism mid as well, which took that mid tower, so...
To Toby earlier, he had the double plate nails queued up. They're going to go for the kill on Tofu. This time he's got it easily with the E-play.
Yeah, you see the difference there.
This
does a lot of damage, so that'll put him up to level 20. But yeah, how many plate nails is enough?
Yeah, he's
We're
up
about
to 2
find
right
out.
now. He's up to 2. Chrysalis has got his own plate now. Nice Ravage onto 2. Boom's immediately going to follow that. What a beautiful spear. A well-executed gank that Entity did not see coming whatsoever. I have the power. Oh, boom, jumping in. Burrow Strike, not going to get him out of the arena. Stormstormer's stuck, and he's dead immediately. My goodness, that damage from Dyrachyo. He picks up the gems, trying to get away. Toby's right in the middle of everybody. They've got onto the PA. PA searching for a way out, and he sees Boom in the wings, able to jump over to the side here. They need Stormstormer to catch him. He needs to be able to catch up to these heroes. They catch Boom, but they need Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo got away with the gem. He's the big carry. He's looking for an opportunity. Goes up into the cliff, into the neutral camp, but they still see him. They still get the slow on him. They're going to be able to catch him, corral him, and bring him down. 14-12. Entity.
Harpy Scout could do a lot of work in these fights.
So the first time, okay, just an immediate blink Ravage. They didn't see that one coming quick enough. Chrysalis is going to be able to come in here and start draining away some damage. He's actually got a link on both of Mars as well as Dyrachyo right now. But Dyrachyo's still trying to man up, but he's lost too much damage. And he needs to be able to get away from this Razor, but the BKB is lasting too long. The Ravage goes down as soon as the BKB falls, but the damage over time was enough to kill the PA on the side. Weaver does manage to get the execution onto Katomi. Gets away from all. Gladiators really want to be able to take this without the Ravages. Immediately Stormstormer. He managed to hit a huge Burrow Strike, getting it to the back line. Boom! Gets caught alongside Ace. Both the big tanky cores are dead already. And Dyrachyo, who bought back for this one. No BKB for a second, gets caught by another Burrow. Tofu offering him it out. Does manage to get the Blink Strike away. But Entity, are they going to stop?
You're not
You know
safe.
damn well they're not going to. Chrysalis catches up to him. The Lotus Orb, a nice bounce back of the Burrow Strike, but it's not going to be enough. Dead for 100 seconds. And
SK and DP just feels like there's not a good enough way to deal with itemization at this point. And Sanking just going in.
yeah, he's just charging in. Okay, Dyrachyo's just gone. Caught him. No BKB opportunity, just gets blown up in that short stun duration. He's dead for 80 seconds, so that's at least one lane of barracks. I cannot see a world in which Gaming Gladiators can fight without the PA, so probably multiple.
Well, they used to have a carry that we were discussing.
Yeah.
They don't anymore.
Now it's a 4 versus 5. Naked 3 versus 5. I mean, honestly, what's the point of buying back on coming over? Duraccio, he's going to run into Crystallis. Crystallis, his smoke breaks. Knows some heroes around. He charges forward. Immediately plasma his field, trying to catch wherever he can. Everybody's blinked away. Duraccio has actually jumped over to Crystallis, but immediately realizes this is not the fight. They're going to quickly get him. Somebody doesn't show soon. That's why Gaming Gladiators have to move as fast as possible. Oh, this could be really good. They need to be able to get this Ravage, and they do manage to hit him. Crystallis, but it just, because of the neutral item, he gets it off immediately. The stun does not last long whatsoever. Immediately pops a refresher, pops his BKB. He's good. Still has an A on disc. Gaming Gladiators now going to be caught from behind. Stormstormer goes in. Duraccio, oh no! He jumped forward onto the bait, but immediately got Fiend Script. Ace was too slow on the Ravage to be able to save him. Duraccio's dead. Duraccio buys back. But the rest of his team is in shambles right now and rapidly retreating back to the base. Okay, Stormstormer going for 2 here. Doesn't even need the extra style points, but he...
So looking at the possible tri-lanes, possibility, but I think they're going to keep things simple. I'm favoring Gaming Gladiators Rav here.
But AM definitely picks up a lot of the slack. I think it was the best pick they could have gotten here, even with that TA matchup. And they're going to take early fights.
Yeah, they are. In fact, they go for the mana burn right away. Nice 2-man stun there from Toby to try and get everybody out, including himself.
Give it to your boy AM.
They're going to give it to him? No. Boom this time.
It's kind of this Jakiro lane. Like, if you're going to play core Jakiro and you're going to put him up against the TA, you need to get a lot done, as we see. Antimage just might go down.
Yeah, they're punishing him for the level 1 mana burn, so they may have gotten first blood in part because of that choice and the extra damage that was presented, but now he also dies.
And then you can keep the lane pressure up, but choosing to stay on the lane, interesting selection. And Sand King completely out of mana now too, so it might even go down here.
Yeah, all your offensive threat is gone. Toby, he's going to be the one to die here. Duraccio does take a lot of damage in return, but...
And all their heroes, these tower defenses, they don't want to. It's hard.
I'm a little bit surprised they're focusing so much in mid instead of enabling their Jakiro.
Yeah, who's getting ganked again. And this is really bad, because this is not an offlaner you can just leave alone like this if he's getting ganked.
Yeah, I feel like this is a 1-2 step process. Instead of they're trying to do both at the same time. If they help...
Or you're just confident enough you can smoke and fight them. We'll see, Boom might get caught here with a grip.
Really nice grip, too. There's nobody nearby.
That's a sad death. He really wanted to use this blink to be the guy who's, killing TA or killing this Pugna, not the other way around. Now Crystallis is here hitting your mid tower.
Yeah, Stormstormer joining him, too. Ace looking to defend, but getting shoved away by Stormstormer. They're going to go on Crystallis here,
really
and
far.
They are going to be able to do some decent amount, but until Duraccio immediately gets down, so he's a little bit skittish about sticking around, so he backs away. Really nice macro pyre, though. A beautiful one from Ace with a slowdown. It's certainly enough to be able to get the kill on Fishman, and did a good amount to the Templar Assassin as well. So, tower defended. And you're going to try and be active, or are you going to wait for Deso, or are you going to wait for Blink Dagger?
Well, this is pretty active.
This is a perfect catch. And Weaver...
Look at the Weaver too?
Yeah, no stuns, so he's just kind of like, I'm trying to help you, bud. And then he just gets swept up in the incoming tide of Entity heroes. Toby catches him, 2 kills for 1.
I mean, that's basically the best target you can come in and clean up with something, but it's hard to do it around the pit when they're going to have the vision there already.
This was so cool. Nice 2-man stun. Entity, they set that all up by smoking before the Roshan died.
Yeah, very nice.
So then, like, the Gaming Gladiators, they see, oh, Roshan's dead. Okay, they'll probably be here in, 6, 7, 8 seconds.
So they're not afraid to itemize for that part of the game. We'll see Celery's trying to bait the jump.
Okay, he does bait the jump. They manage to hit the Ice Path onto Toby, and they're going to go for the kill on it. They are going to be able to quickly kill him. Oh, the Nightmare. He still dies immediately. Crystallis
AM looking for the
around the
support.
side. Yeah, Duraccio, he's going to be able to find Fishman, so fast kill there as well. But Crystallis, they got to be careful of this damage. Ace, he's being chased down. Stormstormer trying to get himself away from Duraccio. They're going to deal with the ward first, and then Boom, in time, will help Duraccio try and corral some of these heroes.
Aegis for 10 more seconds here.
They can just burn him out of mana right now and then go for the rest of the heroes. The silence
Don't kill him.
Inside of the
Don't
pit.
kill him.
Okay, they're going to leave Crystallis. He's got 5 more seconds. Somebody kill me. Somebody kill me. And Boom actually does take that opportunity because he would die either way. He's like, I got to save my own life by being able to kill Crystallis. He gets out of the pit. They go for Stormstormer. BKB is worn out now. If they could just catch him in a spear, Stormstormer is certainly dead. Boom. Catching up the blinks. Stormstormer is just going to have such a hard time keeping away from this one. He's got another decrep. Okay.
Take that tower in the
Deal with
meantime.
The tower real quickly. The spear goes out, but it doesn't actually pin him. Stormer, can he juke this one out? Toby's joining him now. He tries to turn around.
He just died too.
Toby's not going to be able to help. In fact, Toby's going to be in trouble here. Ghost Scepter by him a little bit of time. Dyrachyo actually taking off the Nightmare off of Fishman with the spell shield hit, and Fishman sleeps himself as a result. Slow down. Dyrachyo's going to be able to catch up to him, finish him off perhaps, but he's got to be careful of TA. High ground wards.
This is a good ward.
It's a really good ward. Toby's got to get out of here. Defensive burrow strike, but the arena comes through. Boom, going for the execution onto the Bane, and they just might be able to get him before anything really big happens. Dyrachyo does get hit by the silence, but pops the Manta, turns around, burning through Chris so quickly. He does get he was a little bit afraid of the physical damage there, but they're ready to go back in. Very smart plays. Gaming Gladiators playing the edges of this team fight. Now Dyrachyo jumping back in on the Fishman, but at the same time he's silenced. He doesn't have a Manta this time around, and the magic damage cuts down the Anti-Mage. Into this team fight without Stormer ready to go. Roshan's dying so damn slowly. They're going to throw out the Macro Pyre. They're burning through Crystallis's... okay, there goes the Refraction. They do manage to get that into jump. Force Staff. Okay, the Force Staff gives him all that magic damage, and boom, with the big entrance, they manage to catch some serious heroes. Toby in the back line is getting ripped apart by Dyrachyo right now. With the help of Boom, they manage to pop him while Crystallis gets kited around by this Jakiro. He was able to do practically nothing in that team fight, but they do manage to get at least that 8-second life, though.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, the last second time lapse, barely saving him. The TA is right there, but he's just getting kited around again by the Jakiro. Dyrachyo was at least a little bit low after the time-lapse save, but TA didn't get more than one swing in before the Jakiro came through.
Engage in this game.
Stormer with BKB. He's not
done.
able to crepify himself, and as soon as the BKB goes away, he gets hit by an Ice Path. Perfect timing from Ace as the spear cuts down Fishman. All 5 dead again on the side of Entity as Gaming Gladiators look to be able to... I thought you would have more respect for core Jakiro coming from North America. Whoa, time-lapse save is going to be able to get the Marzon out of there while Dyrachyo full commits to be able to get the Skywrath Mage. Blinks out, Celery. He's going to be able to force staff down to low ground as well. So they're going to have to play this one out 4 versus 5 with the arena already landing onto the Templars.
Ice Path follow-up?
Ice Path with the Macro Pyre. The TA's just getting burned down. He does manage to get saved by the Crepify, now the BKB, but eventually it's one or the other. It's either the magic damage or the physical damage from Dyrachyo. One is going to be able to get you. TA dies once, has a buyback, but again, it's looking like it's going to be that way. We are looking at a game 3 here.
There's not enough magic damage in the world to deal with this Anti-Mage right now.
Yep, and he is fearlessly jumping in over and over again at this point in time.
Bro, you didn't have to Mana Void the Bane there. Like, come on, that's a send a message Mana Void. I mean,
this Visage always gives me like very hard time to read a draft. Like
meta. I think he has some really cool builds you can do. You can go like some aura builds, drums type stuff. You can go fast work it. And what's up, Ace?
Oh boy, that tanky Tide Hunter. Entity have now gotten really nice. We see Toby has been suffering at the hands of Ace and him just constantly sitting in the middle of the creep wave, anchor smashing Toby the entire time. So he's going to try and do the extra efficient thing and pull creeps into the easy camp.
We'll see it go here. This is the Ink Swell on the bug. See you later. 0 armor. -8, whatever it is at the end there.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. Fishman, he'll also cop a bit of damage. Able to pull creeps into the neutral camps. And you're trying to use this combo of the Weaver, and they take off the Nightmare, making sure the Inkswell lands, and Boom will join in to make sure they do get the kill. Tofu snags it in the end.
So this PA independent bottom, this game is about Sand King and Visage and what they get done together with this huge early lead.
Do you think this is, okay, here comes the Visage with that double damage.
This DD helps a lot in this type of go.
It really does. That Kraken Shell can only do so much against a double damage Visage. Now with the Epicenter to finish things. Now bottom, Gaming Gladiators
4
gonna
heroes.
push the opposite side though. 3-man smoke with the Ace already sitting in line. 4 heroes is far too many for Toby to be able to deal with.
Pretty tanky though.
He is pretty tanky. They're going to throw out the Ravage to make sure the Sand King doesn't get anything else off, and especially with the rotations, the rest of Entity intercepted, they are going to be able to get...
It's Ember.
Yeah.
So if he's kind of stunted in terms of his impact, now he does have the levels, which count for a lot, but just the Ace. I maybe go down again. He does have that pipe active.
Yeah, the Hood is going to be able to protect him from a significant amount. The Kraken Shell, surely it's going to come in eventually, and finally it does. He shrugs off that Fiend's Grip, but there's just too many nukes. That being said, maybe Gaming Gladiators with the 2-man Inkswell stun are going to be able to get some kills in return. Duraccio battling it out with Toby, who's pretty damn tanky, so they're going to go for the support instead. Fishman's going to get caught by this. Stealth Nightmare only buys him so much. Nice 2-man stun, though. Stormstormer's here as well.
He has to work it, though.
It's time for him to get out.
Like, Ace went this early pipe. That's their biggest way to keep these engagements, but...
Splitting the targets. Oh, no. Now the turnaround. The Soul Bite into the Ravage with the double silence on top of that. Boom is going to come in to clean up these two. Double kill there, and they're going to be able to catch the Templar Assassin. What a absolute blunder there from Entity. They could have killed one or the other. They split their targets and instantly...
This Tidehunter pipe. It hasn't been happening, and now Stormstormer's going to force the issue.
Okay, they jump on him, and they may be able to pop him real quickly with Toby with a beautiful Burrow Strike. They respond with the Ravage, and it looks like the Sand King is going to be dying first. Stormstormer, very low on health, is going to be his first life down. At the same time, this Crystallis, he tried to get some good side blades in, but the rest of Gaming Gladiators retreat to their high ground. Now they just have an effort to be able to keep this Visage alive. They do manage to get a Fiend's Grip as Toby tried to get in there. They trade out with Fishman, but look at Ace right in the middle of everybody with the Inkswell 2-man stun. Very nicely set up. Boom, the Orchid fades away from him, so he managed to get a 2-man chains on top of that. Gaming Gladiators clean utility support.
And I like this build. It really helped his other two cores take these early fights, and now they're strong enough to take it to them.
He's so tanky. He's just like, what is a tier 2? They're going to catch Toby in the act of trying to get off his epicenter, and that silence will probably be the death of him.
This game is getting a little out of hand at this point. Feels like a lot of this...
We survived through Burst. Stormstormer going to be caught as he's trying to get some Visage around. Now, he does have at least the stone form, but when he comes back up, is he going to get bursted down? They try and break the linkage, protecting him from the Burrow Strike. Stormstormer is going to get gone on by Boom, and it looks like he's going to be cut down. They didn't need the PA for that kill, as Boom is online enough to be able to bring down the Visage. Now they've got the Bane with this Ravage. They're going to be able to catch the Templar Assassin as well, who pops the BKB, trying to get away from Duraccio, but Duraccio in pursuit might still be able to catch him. The BKB is going to wear out. They slow him down.
Probably your best chance to fight this with the blessing of Gabe here on this double damage rune.
Toby, he blinks in,
target,
trying to get there as quick as possible. They've already popped the BKB on Boone. The Sand King is dead. He does not have buyback to be able to join this one, but the Weaver does. Immediately pops his time lapse, and he's here. Stormstormer gets caught, Soulbind into the Ravage once again with the Grimstroke already dead. Crystallis is trying to deliver some damage elsewhere, but honestly, if it's not a support, his TA damage looks pitiful against the rest. He cannot seem to do anything else. Stormstormer trying to get away, but body blocked efficiently by Tofu, allowing Duraccio to get the killing blow for a double kill. Look to deliver a final blow here. And that final blow is coming in with some heavy hitting Duraccio. 1300 crit. Looks to deliver another one to Toby. Doesn't need it. All right, 2 dead. And back to the lane of Barracks now. They are going to chase after Vistage.
Who do you want to go on?
The creep wave. They are going to be able to get this initiation. The Grimstroke's already dead, but Stormstormer is stuck here. When he comes out of stone form, the Ravage is going to be able to catch the rest of the team while Gaming Gladiators focus down Stormstormer. He buys back next, but Ace...
He's out of mana.
He is out of mana.
There's something for you.
Okay, but he's just operating as a brick wall. He's like, go ahead, hit me. I dare you. He has enough to be able to throw out a gush now, and that is enough to be able to get that kill. Duraccio, well, he brings down Crystallis pretty quickly, and that's it. GG is called.